This is Arlene Arnold, and I'm here with your energy focus of the week from Transformational Tools. And that is our channel, and that is where you will find us on transformationaltools.com. So every month, we as a group at Transformational Tools come together and feel into what is the energy for the coming months. And this is a very interesting month because there's much going on. And at the same time, there's a lot that we are learning. So I want to have you see what we have as our theme for this month. Hang on, transformation can be messy. Now, what we know is that we are in a time of transformation. It's not easy in the middle of transformation because you are being faced, as am I, with old patterns that we have, and we've been working on them, and here they are coming back sometimes to help us remember that there's more. There's more for us to pay attention to. So I'm really happy to be with you to talk about how we can hang on. What does that mean? What does that mean in a time of chaos? What does that mean in terms of the changes that are going on and the energies that you may be feeling like I am? And sometimes it feels like a bit of a roller coaster. But we have tools, and that's what Transformational Tools is about. And one of the tools that we have is to sit in silence for a few moments, even to take a deep breath and take in the love that is all around us. There's many ways that these tools can help. So each month we bring you a few tools to work with. And the first one that I want to introduce you to is called Mosaic. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do. The colors of this beautiful mandala is part of Luminaries, which is a deck that I and my friend Lorinda created. And it has so many different ways that we can look at things that help us to move through this kind of time that we're in. And the main message from Mosaic is this: you are a unique tile in the universal mosaic of being. You are a unique tile in the universal mosaic of being. Claim your special beauty, even as you allow others to do the same. So we are part of a mosaic of many different people and animals and vegetation. We are a mosaic of so much that can be beautiful, and then so much that can seem to have lost its way. And so what we want to do is to not go into judgment, but go into a place of holding an energy of love that will allow everyone to come into their truest self, to come into who they know they are inside or who they are becoming to know inside. And this is our soul. Our soul is what is here to remind us of who we are. And we're having opportunities to raise our personal frequency, the energy that's in our body and the energy that is around us. And many of us are feeling this new energy in a way that we may not have before. I found myself being open to the fifth dimension, is what I found out to be. And it was very interesting because I usually see things with my inner eyes, and all I saw was a field, and it was kind of a light green, and it had some yellow in it. And this was sort of a revelation to me because there was nothing of form there. And as I realized what the fifth dimensional area is about, is it's really about manifesting. It's not about the form itself. The form itself comes to us in the third dimension. So, what this particular dimension, this higher frequency, does is it really allows you and me to be in a place where we can see the third dimension in a different way. And Mosaic shows us the variety of things that we have created, the variety of people that are there. And we have an opportunity from this vantage point to begin to open to things that are different from us, to be able to see what is happening to people and how some are having a very hard time. Anyway, this vantage point allows us to be in a neutral place and a place of love for ourselves and others. And another thing that is in this particular chapter that's about the mosaic is something I think we need to keep in mind. It says the created tapestry of form and beingness that comes from and through the source invites you to open your heart to that which is different. Open your heart to that which is different. Welcome beings from this world and beyond, though clothed in unfamiliar form. Listen with understanding, integrating that which resonates to your soul. Such uniqueness weaves into a universal mosaic of being. So we may be seeing beings that are coming from other places in the universe. They may be showing up. And let's see them as a part of the whole. Let us be here with love and with discernment, because there are things happening in our world now that we need to be aware of. We need to see them through the eyes of discernment. But we can also be open and be looking at these differences not as something that is wrong, but that is something that is part of being weaved together as this beautiful mosaic. So that's one tool that we have for this month. Another one is the from the color cards that I created. And this is the color red, and it's the lesson in red. There's something here for us to learn from red. And one of the areas that red is showing us for this month is that when we block that first chakra that's from our waist down through the bottoms of our feet, and we don't have the red flowing in that area, if it is blocked, then it comes back on us with anger and sore joints, exhaustion, and bullheadedness. And when this energy is opened up, you will have your energy back so that you can use it to its fullest and you can live to your fullest. And there you will find red's resilience for the transformation that we're going through, for what's happening around us that seems to be falling apart before it can come into a new way of being. So red is very important. And one of the things that came to me during my training to be a spiritual guide and healing facilitator was information about complementary colors. And the complementary color for red is green of the heart. When we are seeing these colors flow in like beautiful scarves that are flowing together, or just as an energy flow that are flowing together, and they don't mix to make another color. They work in tandem with each other. And what that does is helps to open up the red, let it flow, and it allows the green to have the resilience, to have the transformation that it can have, and to have the energy to do that. So that's another tool for this month. And then Dodie, who helps me with our newsletter and is one that I find is always fun to be around, is very much into crystals. And let me get this one up here. And yeah, I usually have this done ahead. There it is. And this particular crystal is called larvacite. And it is black and silver and blue shimmering crystal of inner transformation, grounding, and protection. So it comes from a place in Norway where it was first found. And it is a way where any of these crystals that are assisting us, you can hold them as you meditate. If you have them in jewelry, you can wear them. And they will help you through this time. So you have the resilience that you find in red, and then you have this sense of grounding and protection and helping you with your transformation that you can find in larvacite. So that's another tool for us to use. So let's go back to our theme here. Hang on, transformation can be messy. And let us remember that we have tools to go through this time of transformation. And this is part of why we're here. We're here to evolve into the human that we can be, not to live in a lower frequency of hate and anger and all of these things that we see around us. We can show that there's another way by working with our own energy and allowing the transformation that's coming to us, and to be in connection with each other, receiving everybody as part of the mosaic and working with the red energy so we are resilient and we can bring a great love into this world through the green and the red combination. And you can go to a crystal like larvacite and then allow that to help you through this process. So that is what I wanted to bring to you today. And I want to come back here so I can, there. And I do this every month to give us the theme for the month. So you can come back to this at any time and be able to look at it again and bring it back deeper within you. And I would ask that you would subscribe to our channel. And if you would join us on Fridays of each week, an energy focus of the week, you will find what energies are during that week, and we will be using the cards there as well. And for those of you who come on live, we do a short reading for you from the cards, your own personal reading. And you can find those on our channel here, and you will find it in the look for the energy focus of the week, and you will be able to find the newest one. So thank you for being here, and I hope your month goes really well and that you really find that this is the time of great transformation for you as we all do this together. Bye for now.